What is up, YouTube? Welcome back again. It's your buddy Technoboy, and that's a 1.5 ton air conditioner. It's a non-inverter air conditioner. So this thing was having a problem with the E3 error, as E3 error mainly caused the indoor blower motor, which is right there. As you can see, that's the blower, and that's the motor of it. That's the blower motor. So if that thing has any kind of problem, like with the connection or anything, the mechanical, like gear is stuck or something, or maybe the blower is stuck somewhere. So when the blower is not running, then the cooling cycle will not work like it should be. And then as you will show the E3 error. So first you got to check the connections. As here you can see, as the 3-pin connection for the blower motor, and also that's having a 3-pin sensor connection right there. That's the socket. You can see 3 white wires are there. So like you gotta check the connection first, and maybe you can use a multimeter and check the voltage in it. And if this thing works, then you gotta check the motor, if that's okay or not. First you just spin it with your hand, and if it rotates smoothly, that means the mechanical part of the motor is fine. Then you gotta check the electrical part, and the most important part is the capacitor, which stays right here. As you can see, that CN20, that's the capacitor, which is gone before, and then I replaced with another capacitor, and that is gone too. So now I have replaced with this one. Let me show you the bad capacitor. That's the bad capacitor, and this was like 2 MFD, but originally this thing was having 1.5 MFD of capacitance, but this capacitors don't have the actual capacitance which is mentioned on the capacitor like that, because I got this from a electrical stores. These are made for the normal fans or motors usually. So but the AC parts are different. So I got this thing from a AC part store, and this thing is quite better than before. So I got 1.5 MFD as it was originally. So now it is gonna work fine or better, I guess. We're gonna turn this thing on and check it out. But let me tell you that when you're using capacitance, then 0.5 doesn't matter that much. Instead of 1.5, you can use 2 MFD. That wouldn't do any harm to the motor or anything like that, because 0.5 doesn't matter much. But if you use more than that, like 1 MFD or like more, then that's gonna make trouble for the motor or the fan coils and all. Maybe it will get overheat and it may burn. So always use the good capacitor with the exact capacitance, like the original one. But if you don't get the exact capacitance, you can use a little more than that. 0.5 wouldn't matter that much. So I use this one for 2 MFD. Now the original one, 1.5 MFD, and this capacitor looks much better than before. So now let's turn this AC on and check if the blower is working or no. All right, now let's turn this thing on from this PCB switch. And you can see the blower is working fine. All right, so now it's working fine, and I don't get any E3 error. So when you get E3 error, first check the blower, if that thing is rotating or no. You know, yesterday what happened when this thing was not working and showing E3 error, I saw that blower is like not working. It was stuck like that. When I use my finger just like this and rotate it a bit, then it started rotating, and that means the capacitor was very weak, so it couldn't turn the motor on. That's why the problem was there. But now, as you can see, I turned the AC on from that button right there on the PCB, and this thing was working fine, the blower motor and all. So that's it. That was the easy quick fix for AC E3 motor. And hope if you have any basic electrical knowledge, you can fix this by yourself. You don't need to spend a lot of money to the professionals. So that's it. That's all for today. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.